Most people celebrate their anniversary with a nice dinner. We choose to celebrate ours by building floating shelves and testing our 25 years of marriage. Today, Mike and I are finally finishing the fireplace wall we built 2 years ago, while juggling farm life, birthday celebrations, and of course, horses that still need feeding. The supplies we used to build our shelves consisted of 4 1x8s. Each shelf was a depth of 16 inches from the back wall to the front, and we ended up using a 1x3 for the front of the floating shelf to make it look nice. That was the nice width that I liked. The brackets that are inside the shelves, Mike put 2x1s all along the wall and the sides of the wall, and then 2x2s in the center to hold up the actual shelves. I think we're going to go with this one, which is 2 coats of golden oak. This is a combo of golden oak and the dark espresso. So this one seems to be the most similar to the countertops. So we're lining up all the boards, getting ready to stain. And just like that, all of the boards are nice and stained. And now it's time to put the finishing wax on them so we can get these installed. Mike and I were just reminiscing that we started this project 2 years ago on our anniversary, and here we are finishing it on our 25th wedding anniversary. We are doing fun projects around here, of course, celebrating a little bit, and we find pure pleasure. But first, it's time to feed the horses. Now we have to test fit all of these before we nail them in.
So this would be bottom shelf, bottom rear. So that would go upside down. And then this says what? Bottom shelf, bottom front.
Is written on them.
Bottom shelf, bottom rear. So these two go like this underneath.
Okay.
So we just need to nail them flush to here. There's a little gap in the back. Does that matter?
No, because I can't see it.
So then the front piece will cover right up in the front here.
Okay.
Actually, let me start in the corner. That way I can pivot it.
Over here?
Yeah. Fortunately, there's a knot there. To hold or clamp. Come on, I can't hold this. Yeah, so that's good. I'm gonna nail that one right there because we have enough room in the back.
And what are you doing? You're putting the front one on first, so that way we make sure it's flush, because we're gonna have to make sure it's perfect to put the board on the front. I'd say clamps are very important for this step if you're not gonna do a box that slides over the 2x4s. So this is our official sandwich. So now we're gonna put the board over the front once, of course, we're done with the next shelf. All right, so we've got 2 down, 2 to go. Is it all level?
Pretty much. I'm getting closer than that.
So we have this molding here. We chose not to tear it off because we have a thin molding here and a thin molding here. We did not want to take this off to slide in the floating shelf. That's why we're building these shelves the way we are versus doing just a, standard floating shelf. So Mike's making sure that the shelves are still level, and he's gonna measure them now and go cut the finishing pieces for the fronts.
They're close enough.
So these are the boards that we purchased for the front of the shelves. We have stained them and waxed them, and Mike was just getting ready to cut them. And he took a measurement, and these are supposed to be 10-foot boards, and these are 8. So I apparently grabbed them. I'm responsible for this one. And yeah, they are off by 1 inch. We need 97 inches because each side is 48.5 inches long. So thankfully Mike had some leftover wood. We're gonna stain it and wax it and get these things done. He's got to sand it down first because these are just regular boards versus these were really nicely sanded pine boards. So yay. Mike is going to go ahead and cut these boards at 50 inches so we don't have to waste time staining the entire board and all that fun stuff. Here's the part that I've been waiting for. Does it fit? Is it too long? I can't wait to see what it looks like. Let me step back and take a look and see what it looks like from the back of the room. Pipe over there. Looks great. I love it. I think it looks great. Ooh, I like it. It looks good. So you can see a little bit of the sheen to the nail holes above it. What are we planning on doing about that?
What?
The sheen, yeah.
What sheen?
You can see the silver from the nail.
I mean, I can set them deeper with the nail set,
Okay.
but then I take the chance of screwing it up, pumping a hole right next to it.
Okay.
And then
It'll probably be fine to where it won't be noticeable far away. Oh yeah, from far away you can't see it. It's just when the light touches it just right. But even then, it's not bad. We got these great thin little puck lights that you won't even be able to see. I mean, you'll see them, but not very dramatically. But we figured a couple thin puck lights versus having to recess a hole in underneath the cabinet. We went ahead and chose these. We liked their slim feature, and they have 3 different lights. You can change the brightness. The lights also came with this little remote control, so that'll make it nice and convenient for turning the lights on and off.
Yeah, it's not mood lighting.
Yeah, it's definitely bright.
Just pull down, see this?
Thanks for spending part of our anniversary and birthday week with us. It really means a lot. This project has been 2 years in the making, and it feels so good to finally see it come together. If you enjoy real-life projects, farm chaos, and building a life in the country, make sure you subscribe and follow along. We've got a lot more coming.